Go ahead, watch
This is an actor.
So you know who he
Anthony
is,
Mackie.
right?
I love him. I like him.
So he's the new Captain America. Now he got in trouble because he's saying Captain America doesn't
That was
represent
a
America.
major problem.
The movie's bombing, so now he's back out doing promo. Here you go.
I've been in the business 24 years, right? And I've seen people go from nothing to the biggest stars in the world. I've seen people go from one role to winning Academy Awards and doing all this shit. And what I realized yesterday thinking about it, we're lying to our kids, dog. And I think that's a big problem in our community. We tell our kids that and this is fresh on my heart, like I literally just came to this conclusion last night. We tell our kids if they do right and they make the good grades and they go to the programs and they will become successful. If you work hard enough, your work will be paid off. And that's not true. Success is given. It's not earned. Because you can be the most brilliant. If one person don't tap you, each one of y'all, there were people who could hit harder, who could catch better.
He's so off on this.
But somebody said, you're the one.
Pause it, Jen.
And the other
So you know who he's talking to? They're going, even you guys. He's talking to 3 professional football players. One's Fred Taylor, who's one of the greatest running backs of all time. Played for the Florida Gators and was drafted in the first round. Then played for Jacksonville. Complete beast. So when he goes, even you guys, there's better runners. Throw it. This is sports, Bubba. So it's very black and white. Meaning those guys earned every single thing you see. He's so off on that. Keep going.
and you fell off. You know what I mean? And because of that, I don't know what that emotion or that feeling is the scary thing. Because I went to all the programs. I've done Broadway. I've done off-Broadway. I've been in the business 24 years. I've been in 2 Academy Award films. I've done independent films. I've done major motion pictures. Now I'm Captain America.
Yeah, you made it, dude.
So now what?
You made it. You made it. So him saying, you know, work hard, get the degrees. I went to Juilliard, all this shit. You know, it's a lie. Hey, bitch, you're Captain America.
But I think what he's saying, what I appreciate about what he's saying is that you kind of, when you get to a certain level in life like that, you feel a little bit lucky in the sense that
the right people saw you, someone helped you out.
Everything that we have is given to us, maybe, right? You can say it's given to you, like your parents, the way you're wired, you know, just the ability to keep going no matter what. You know, I've always had something in me that no matter what you do to me, I'm going to keep moving forward, right? And so I think some people maybe are a little bit more resilient, less fragile in the world. Maybe I wasn't damaged as a kid. So I think he's expressing something he's being a little bit humble. And it is true in sports. I've heard people say in football, even Matt McChesney said this about you. He said, there are guys that just on that day might not get noticed by the right scouts. There are things that happen sometimes where you just may not be in the right program, might not be seen the right day, whatever it might be. And, you know,
you don't get a shot.
Yeah, you could be a great baseball player and behind someone like Oscar Pedroia or someone like that, right? Like my wife's ex-boyfriend was an amazing baseball player, rookie of the year, but he was behind Oscar Pedroia. So it's really hard to get called up sometimes. So I would say that you could be an amazing running back or a wide receiver, and you get an injury that just you crush your collarbone, and that for whatever reason at that time knocks you out of the game for a little bit. So I think sometimes when people are really successful, I've heard a lot of people say, "Listen, man, I'm lucky," you know.
Sure, we're all lucky, but what's the alternative?
Well, but so this is the flip side to this.
You'd love to hear. What's the alternative?
The flip
Don't work
side,
hard?
No. The flip side is this: no matter what you say, you know, some people have it and some people don't.
Correct.
And part of having it is the ability to persevere. Part of having it is that discipline. What. Yeah. And so Quincy Jones was a guy they were talking about. That dude came from the worst battle zone you can imagine. Nothing was going to stop him. Nothing. It didn't matter. So I do think some people are undeniable. There's a saying, and I believe this wholeheartedly, where success and money is a mindset. You could put all the money in a room, take it away from everybody. There's people that have money today would be the people that have money tomorrow.
Some of them.
Because they would figure out how to do it.
Some of them.
Yeah, most of them.
The ones that are self-made.
People love to say that Elon Musk, the classic example, you hear people say Elon Musk came from money and he's lucky. Elon Musk has constantly proven to be successful in every endeavor over and over. And every time people doubt him, he delivers.
Yeah.
Tesla,
Boring
SpaceX,
company. Yeah.
X, now Doge. He's a guy who keeps
PayPal
moving
before that.
forward.
Yeah.
All that. But thank you.
Yes.
So, you know, we like to say this stuff. Let's take our good friend Joe Rogan. I've known that dude 30 years. That guy would find his way through. He just is a bulldog.
Yes.
He got himself. He didn't have any acting. He got himself on an amazing sitcom.
He got his first audition.
Because when it came to the audition, he was going to figure it out.
It was his first one.
And if he has to be a really good actor, he will be. He figured out.
But I guess people will say, well, they put you on. They gave you the opportunity. Here's to sum up all this. So yes, some people get put on and they get help from whoever, maybe a scout likes you or whatever. But if you don't prepare for the opportunity, then you're never going to make it. So if that chance comes from somebody helping,
I agree.
You force your way in. If you don't prepare and take the necessary steps years prior, when you do, if that scout sees you, if that audition comes through and you're not prepared, it's gone forever.
Let's even reverse it.
And Anthony Mackie's actually a terrible example because he's talking about, I did everything you're supposed to do.
He works his ass off.
Well, he goes, I did everything you're supposed to do. It's not true. Well, no, you're the living example. Hey, bitch, you're Captain
So
America.
Anthony Mackie has a couple things going for him and I know people that know him real well, worked with him really well, like Frank Grillo.
Yeah.
Everybody likes Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, he's great on the
because he's got a high social IQ. He works really hard. He's really good. He's always been really good. So, you know, he's a fucking talented dude. I would say this. If you want to be successful in life, the worst thing you can do is have any space in your mind that says there's luck involved. It may be that there is.
Hopefully,
it's the last thing you want. Get it out of your head.
If it happens, great. But if not,
Don't
you
think
stay
about
on
that.
course. And when he goes, we're lying to our kids, it's a bad message. I'm like, oh, buddy, you're so off. Because even with Tiger, is he going to play for the Dodgers? Odds are
he's
not.
going to try.
He's going to try his very hardest to get there.
That's right.
But the lessons he learns from baseball and striking out and getting, dealing with adversity, that's going to pay off dividends, whatever he decides to do.
Correct. That's what I think. And I agree with you 100%. I really believe that at the end of the day, success is a mindset. And I think you get a shitload out of reaching for something and failing. If you really reach, you may not get where you are going, but you'll find something else. Some young guy asked me for advice today when I was in Portland. He said, do you have any advice for a young guy? I go, just get really good at one thing. And the reason why you get really good at one thing, the value of a black belt in jiu-jitsu or the value of playing an instrument really well, isn't that you're going to be a champion. It's that it'll do a couple things. One, it'll teach you, you'll learn how to learn. The discipline, and it'll open you up to a community of people that will be, you'll be surrounded by excellence as well.
Yes.
And that motivates you.
Yep.
So, I give no quarter in my brain for anything like that guy was lucky. There are a lot of comics.
No, but also it's like the Rogan example, right? Oh, the only reason people know you is because of Rogan, whether it's you or me, right? It's like, man, you know how many people Rogan knows? So the only if you see Rogan put somebody that if he puts them on, use his platform, it's because he respects their work ethic.
Yes,
he's never go through the books. He's never put on anybody who has a shitty work ethic.
No.
Name one.
No, you're right.
In order to even run with that line, you better have your shit together. Otherwise, he's not entertaining. I know dudes he's started to help, found out they're lazy, doesn't talk to them anymore.
That's right. That's
so in order to run with the line, you got to get the respect from the line who's going to put you on.
That's right. That's 100% true.
That's what
100%
lines recognize lines.
Mm-hmm. And let's be honest, it's being successful and especially holding on to that success is a 24/7 job. It's just constant. It just is.
Depends. So if fame's your level of success, yes, that's constant. But there's other things you can do.
Theo Vaughn is first of all, what makes Theo Vaughn special is he's just such a unique talent.
Unique.
He's so funny. He just resonates at a different frequency.
Yes.
and he hustles, and he's always working. That motherfucker's always hard.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.